In 2004, actually the year Ryan and I got married, I was asked by a friend in racing if I would join a local Humane Society board and kind of help them with their capital campaign to build a spay-neuter facility. And I started working with them and really learning. I've always been an animal lover, but I really started learning about what it is to do rescue work and what is involved there. And just within Voice and NASCAR, it was kind of cool to see how far we could spread the message. And there was a young girl in Martinsville, Virginia, that came up to me during one of the race weekends, and she had written me a letter, and it was about how her and her family had taken in this stray animal, and the animal had gotten out and gotten pregnant. And long story short, they had 15 dogs at their house. They were really struggling financially to feed all of these animals and give them the proper care. And instead of reaching out to me to help them in their situation, they were asking me to help their community. And the letter really touched me. I don't think she even realizes to this day how much she inspired me in the work that we've done here and how far we have come. So we started the Ryan Newman Foundation in 2005 to help people understand the responsibility of pet ownership. And more of that need and more of the drive kept kind of urging me to figure out how I can do more and how I can make a bigger impact. And it wasn't until a few years later that we met Mike Arms through a dog food company that we were working with at a time, and he invited me out to attend their education conference. So to San Diego I went, and I went through a 3-day seminar with their facility at the Helen Woodward Animal Center. And it was in that facility I said, oh, we can do something different here. We can really make the biggest impact we possibly can, and we're going to start with kids and we're going to start with education. And the idea of Rescue Ranch was born. 2016 was also a very big year for our events. We added a new event called Farm to Table, which was locally sourced food, some good entertainment, and we're hoping to add a little bit more to that event for next year. We also had a very busy October. We had field trips during the week, but we also ran our Fall Fun Days sponsored by Wix. We had a 9-acre corn maze, which was a lot of fun for people to try and navigate through.
I didn't imagine a place being like this, but after like the full stay here, I love it.
I think we have some really great programs, and it's growing, and word of mouth is growing, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. In 2016, we had 6 weeks of summer camp, but we decided to add 3 more weeks for 2017. So we have a spring break camp, our summer camp, and then we will also have 2 weeks of special needs camp. We decided that we really needed to reach that need in the community and have a camp for kids with special needs so they have some place to go as well. And we really feel the therapeutic assets of the animals, everything that we do here at the ranch, will be a great benefit for those families.
Favorite part about Critter Camp is probably just getting to know all the kids and getting to know their personalities, seeing who they like to hang out with and all the animals that they like to get attached to.
We love Rescue Ranch!
The best part is the part where you get to learn about the animals and pet them and hold them.
When you see a kid come in the program and they're scared of snakes, which is my favorite thing to teach, because I love it when they're scared of snakes when they come in, and then you ask them before they leave, and you ask them, what was your favorite thing that you learned today, or your favorite animal that you got to see, and they say the snakes. I just get a big grin and kind of do a happy dance. And I'm excited that they have a new respect level for animals and realize that there are other things on this earth besides humans that they have to share the earth with, and what the importance of those animals are and why it's our responsibility to help take care of them.
Something interesting about all the animals here is that they've all been rescued, and they've all came from habitats or owners that haven't really had time or didn't treat them the way they needed to be treated.
We learned headshots, and we learned you can't touch your face because they'll growl.
The hands-on interaction that the kids have with the animals, I think, is probably the biggest takeaway from them.
I mostly like holding the animals and feeling them and learning about them. But my most favorite part is like cleaning their cages.
I learned always to if you ever see wild animals out, you can never actually take them because if you don't have a pet, you can go to a place and adopt them from a shelter.
Volunteers are very important to Rescue Ranch and how we run our day-to-day operations, whether it's animal care or working outside, helping build the core for our different events, and pretty much how we run the organization. We have 151 current active volunteers with over 2,200 hours of service for this year. I'm proud of everyone here. I'm proud of everyone that has helped us get here, and I think that we're really starting to make an impact. one of the hardest things when you're working with animals and when they come from situations that you're not really sure what their care was prior to coming to the ranch, or it's life. Animals also get cancer and get sick. We did lose a few this year, so we just want to take a moment to say thank you to them for being great animal ambassadors and a part of our ranch life and our programs and a part of my life. What does Rescue Ranch mean to me? It means a lot to me. This has been a hard year emotionally. It's been a hard year, some things personally that I've gone through, but it's a place that I can come and really see that I'm making a difference in this world. To see some of these kids come in and now have a Rescue Ranch as part of a story, so when 20 years from now they can go back and see their kids coming to Rescue Ranch for a field trip, they can be like, I did that. I read a quote the other day about something about when you pass, make sure you leave your mark on this world, and I really feel like Rescue Ranch is my mark on this world.
Thank you for helping Rescue Ranch. Thank you for helping Rescue Ranch.
Thank you for helping Rescue Ranch.
Thank you for helping Rescue Ranch.
Thank you for helping Rescue Ranch.